We have more than a dozen active battlefronts, and we are losing nearly every one.
Let's take a small squad behind enemy lines. If we're going to find intel,
really
it'll be there. What squad are we taking in? Clone Force 99. They call themselves the Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch.
These guys are clones?
The cavalry has arrived!
The defective clones with desirable mutations. Let's get to work.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna do that episode.
Mission.
So much for stealth. I don't like the look of this. This is a trap.
Oh yeah.
They don't stand a chance. We're going down!
Let's finish what we started.
Let's finish what we started, huh? Sequel reference. The Clone Wars streaming Feb 21st, baby. So, guys, really cool little trailer. Just a little niblet that they're giving us prior to the release of Clone Wars Season 7. Which is, again, premiering on February 21st, guys. So that was a really cool trailer. It looks like they're going to fully do the episode of the Bad Batch. I don't know if I saw it on YouTube or if it's on the Lost Episodes DVD, but I have seen this particular episode of the Bad Batch where they're basically introduced and they go on this mission and kind of show you why they are who they are. And each character gets to show off their special skill throughout this particular episode. It's actually a really good episode. And if my recollection is correct, I believe the episode was unfinished. That unfinished look that it has where all of the production hasn't been completed. So it'll be really cool to actually see this episode in its full completed form. So really cool and very nice that they gave us that little tidbit just prior to the release of Season 7, Episode 1 of the Clone Wars, guys. So I am very excited, guys. And then, of course, I will be doing reactions to Clone Wars Season 7 on this channel, guys. So you want to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and you also want to hit that little bell for alerts so you can get notifications when my videos go up, guys. So what do I have planned for this weekend? Well, as you guys can see here behind me, I did get the Heavy Battle Droid 6-inch figure, Black Series figure, guys, and I also got the Jedi Knight Darth Revan figure, guys. Those two figures came in a couple of days ago, so I hope to review those two figures this weekend. So that will be one of the videos following up this particular video, hopefully sometime today, probably more than likely tomorrow. And then as you can see, this very nice little vehicle right here behind me, which is your AT-TE, which is a really cool armored vehicle. Of course, you guys have seen this in the Clone Wars. If you've seen the Clone Wars, and of course, if you watch some of the trailers, you'll see a lot of this particular vehicle in the trailers for the Clone Wars Season 7, guys. Now, I just picked this up off of eBay from a really great seller, and I apologize, I forget the seller's name, but he had this in a pretty decent condition. There are some things that are missing on here, some stickers that may need to be replaced, but all in all, it is in really great shape. It's missing some of the missiles. I believe there's supposed to be 6 or 8 missiles on this thing. I only have 2 missiles, but all of the electronics work, and also I believe one of the pieces, the tabs that holds the left leg together, some of the little tabs are broken off, so I'm going to have to replace that so I can actually move this thing around, but it will stay in place if it's not messed with. So got it in a fairly good condition, got it for a very, very good price. Got this for about $160. So that was a really good price for this thing. If you look this thing up on eBay, you'll find that this particular item goes anywhere from, if it's mint condition box, it's anywhere from about $500 to $600. That includes shipping. Where all the way down to loose out of the box, you're probably looking at anywhere from about $200 to $300 with everything complete. And then of course you even see a lot of sellers selling it just the body itself, and even that particular piece by itself without the legs, the Top Gun, and the missiles and some of the other pieces. Even that main body piece alone goes for about $100 on its own. So for me to get this for about $160, just about complete and just about in fully functional shape, for the exception of the left leg there, I thought this was a pretty good buy, and very excited to have this as a part of my collection. I wasn't collecting at the time when these particular vehicles were being released in the early 2000s. I believe this came out in 2008. So I wasn't a part of that great time or great period of collecting vehicles for your Star Wars collection. But I'm very excited to get this, even if it is secondhand, in such great shape, guys. So just to get you a quick look at this particular vehicle real fast here, guys, get you a little familiar with, or as I mentioned, in the front there, you're missing a couple of the missiles that would go there, and then also in the back, on the back guns, it is also missing some missiles. And then again, as I mentioned, this left leg, there's a couple of tabs that are missing that makes this leg not fully functional, but it will stand in place if you don't move the vehicle around. So I'm not really too mad at that. And then the electronics do work, but I don't have a battery. I don't have the batteries in here as of yet, but you guys will get to see that in the diorama video that I plan on doing later on today as well. That is the inside of the main cockpit right there. So again, I thought it was in very, very good condition. All of the pieces work. Have all of the pieces available. So look on the inside there, for those of you who've never had an opportunity to see this particular vehicle. Let's get you guys a real quick look at it. And then in the back, I don't know if you guys can see in there. But there's a look in the back of the vehicle. And you have doors on either side. So as you can see, you have doors on either side of the vehicle. And that includes the front as well. So again, on the back side of the vehicle, and forgive the glare there of the light, but on the back side of the vehicle you have supposed to be 2 missiles in there, so that's missing. Need to get those. But all in all, very cool looking vehicle. Just love this thing. I've been wanting this vehicle since I started collecting. Just about, I believe, almost about 5 years now I've been collecting, and I have quite a few vehicles, but I'm still missing a few vehicles from the prequel era that I hope to get my hands on. But this one, simply because how expensive it is, was very hard to come by. But again, I think I got this for a very fair price of about $160. Again, if you guys look this vehicle up on eBay, you'll see that this vehicle, even in this particular shape, missing some of the pieces that it's missing, goes for a whole lot more than the $160 price that I got this for. So I'm very, very excited and very happy for this particular purchase in addition to my collection, guys. So there it is, guys. And again, I will be doing a diorama, a Clone War diorama to get us ready for the Clone War series, season 7. And it will include this vehicle plus many more vehicles from the Clone Wars series and era, guys. So guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost. May the Force be with you always.